Hey, good morning to you. It is Thursday, March the 20th, and a thought for today when we were talking about temptation is that I believe it's human nature. It's human nature to be inclined to want to enjoy good foods, good tasting foods. You know, that steak, that pasta, whatever it may be, baked potato. You know, we all have that inclination to want to really, we see something good, decorated, well, cake, ice cream, whatever it may be. We have that inclination to want to enjoy it, right? But we also have to see that temptation to undereat and overeat, our overeat is always there, right? Because we often have underlying issues that we need to address when we are moving towards that temptation, when we are susceptible to that temptation. Whether it may be that you were not fed, you felt like you weren't fed enough, maybe food was withheld from you when you were little, or at any point in your life when someone said that they wouldn't cook for you. Maybe to undereat, food, maybe it made you sick. Maybe you were told that you were fat, obese, people name calling, or you were told some misconception about foods. To overeat, maybe emotionally, you're feeling like you want to talk and you can't talk, so you stuff your mouth full of food. Or being overweight is something that is safe for you. It is a way for you to receive people's sympathy or quote unquote their compassion, because if they see you, they know that you're going through some things. And so it's kind of a way to protect your self-esteem, to protect your mindset that, don't mess with me. I'm already overwhelmed, if you get it, overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. Some people may overeat because they want to be big. They want to be the bull. Sometimes they use that as bullying, as again, to protect them, that you won't mess with me because I am bigger than you. Unlike when they were little, they felt like they were picked on a lot. So we have to look at our intention for eating. Why are we overeating? Why are we under eating? And what I will talk about on Monday is temptation. And just mentioning it, temptation is an opportunity for you to align with the highest version of yourself, for you to dig to the root of why you're feeling the way you're feeling, right? Because we come again with our genetic blueprint, human genetic blueprint, right? And risk factors, obesity, whatever it may be. But as I've said, that just because there's a risk factor doesn't mean you have to be that way. Oh, my whole family was overweight, or my whole family is underweight, so it's just human nature for me to be overweight or underweight. No, that is not a healthy way of seeing your life. Just because the risk factor is there does not mean that you have to be a certain way. And my mom would tell me, just because someone else is a certain way doesn't mean you have to. So there's freedom in that thought process, that you don't have to succumb to the same future or experiences as other people have, no matter what, no matter if they're in your family, in your family lineage. The other thing is that you come with genetic blueprint, the human factor of it, but you also come with the spiritual factor, and knowing that we are not to live by bread alone, and knowing that we have much work to do. And yes, we do want to take care of our bodies, which are the vehicles for our divine message. And your body sends you signals when you are full. God wired us that way. We have hormones and signals, but the more that we don't listen to those signals, the more the signals kind of shut down. Just like when I tell people they have diabetes, if you're not listening to that low blood sugar symptom, palpitations, tachycardia, nervousness, if you're not listening to it, then your body says, oh, this is normal, right? And so we're going to stop telling you that because this is normal. You're not responding to us. So when we question, why am I overeating? Why do I have this obsession about food? Why is that? When we question that, we open the door to our intuitive sense, our divine senses, and we get to the root of why we're feeling a certain way. Because remember, your experiences are not meant to hurt you. They're here as part of your divine purpose. Because when someone hears your story and hears the struggles that you went through, and how, and it doesn't mean you have to go through years of struggle. It could be something that, weeks or whatever it may be. You don't put a timeline on your struggle. Your goal is to get to the root of the issue so that you can go on and do your divine work. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care of yourself as always. Make this lifetime great because you still can. I'll talk to you soon.